What's up, y'all? We back with it. Slide 2, Band of Bozos, last 2 chapters. One of the best levels and debatably one of the worst levels. A lot of people don't like the last level, but I like it all right. Been a while since we played it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great Wednesday. I hope y'all are having a great week. We're midway through the week, but this ain't gonna be a midstream, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's super mid. I don't know. Let's get to going. Ooh, I love this soundtrack. I love this game too, Greg Ketterman. How you doing? First one in the chat.
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blip is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bisson. And 2, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blip.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talents off Jean Bisson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos.
Oh, I'll poke around, Bentley.
Sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into 2 smaller canes. Useful for ice.
That's great, Greg.
Try ascending to the top of that sheet of
I think this is my favorite level too, Jesse.
and hit the circle button to dig in.
I always do have fun playing this, Andrew. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the well wishes. Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, get you that PS2, baby. Get you that PS2 and play you some goated games.
Speed upgrade performed so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Oh, I'll scout the area all right, Bentley. We're going on a bottle hunt. Oops. Do I not have my smoke bomb equipped? Oh, I do. It's on L2. I usually have it on L1. You dumb dummies. Now they're beating each other up. I think I broke the AI. They have no idea where I am. I am too sly for this game. Hey, what up, Kovac? Turn around, damn duck. Alright, fine. My cane is still electrified. Oh, this is such a fun level. I'm stoked for playing this. Nice little break from Jak and Daxter, even though I never get tired of playing Jak and Daxter. Oh God, the bear, he heard me. I was just getting my clue on, Mr. Bear. Sugar Bear. Bro, you're literally playing my childhood. Probably the most said comment on this channel. When I broke Carmelita last week, I know we broke her spirit and we broke the AI a couple times. Nah, bro, I can't speedrun this game. I don't have it nearly memorized enough. I should for as much as I've played it, but ain't no way. Ain't no way. Down. Hear that bottle right below us. Another one down there somewhere. There it is. Damn, this is super old. Why don't you play a new game, huh? Like Concord. New equals good. Is this Jack 69? No, it's Jack 420, baby. The other good number. This is the PS3 remastered version. Yo, what up, Yana? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, we only played the classics here. Classics. This game looks pretty good, though I completely missed out on the Sly series. Might have to give it a shot later. Kovac, I missed out on the Sly series too. I only played it for the first time last year. And I can assure you, it's just as good as Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. It's really good. Coupe de Ville. Alright, let's take pictures of the stuff we need to take pictures of. I guess I gotta get closer. Too busy bottle hunting. Sometimes you take a picture of the bar, and sometimes the bar takes a picture of you.
Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
What don't you like about the remaster as much? It's almost the exact same game, just with slightly touched up graphics. Too colorful for you? Is that what it is? I'm doing great, Yana. How are you doing? Oops. Did I hit something? My favorite game of all time. Well, you got good taste, Skylar. This is a classic game.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Yeah, this logging camp has seen a couple of days. I'm playing on an emulator. I never had these games growing up. Again, like I said, I only played Sly Cooper for the first time last year. I have the Ratchet and Clank games and Jak and Daxter on my original consoles, but the rest, no.
John Bison's house.
What up, Nick?
The beast. The dead.
Hi, Nad. Thank you for the follow.
Epicenter of ecological destruction.
The ecological destruction. Bro, a subscription?
Wow, it's very nice.
That is very nice of you. Thank you for the subscription. Oh man, we're only, what is that? 19 subs away. I had to do math. I hate doing math. 19 subs away, and then I can start gifting subs away to people. And I made the subs as cheap as possible, y'all. Cheaper than most gifts that you can give on TikTok. If you get us to 50, I'll start gifting them to people. Now you have free text-to-speech. Your command is !TTS, and enjoy the emotes as well. Thank you again for the subscription. Helps out the stream a ton. Allows us to keep going. It's me, Insomnia. Oh, hell yeah. From Twish. Very cool. Thank you again for supporting the stream. I don't have any of the stuff that I want on. Oh, I'm just out of ability power, that's why. Branziti is here. What up, Branziti? There, I get my ability power back. Oh, we gotta take a picture over there. Branziti reporting for duty. I think I like this song better than the last Canada level, and I love the last Canada level. Exclamation point TTS for text to speech.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi.
Thank you, Ace, for the follow. And Andrew Hode and Justin Homan.
My computer.
Slide 2 is goated.
Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Sly Cooper being sneaky? Well, I never. Favorite level? This might be my favorite level. It's either this one or the last Canada level. Or the first Transylvania one. Bro, Inky, thank you for the money gun. Dude, our top supporter, Inky Thief. Thank you, bro. Sheesh, you've been gifting so hard. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for the nostalgia. Have a great night. You too, Andrew. Take it easy, bruv. Ah! I usually try to get it. I gotta get that green. I guess I gotta get it a little closer and... Perfect!
Looking at that spinner makes me...
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Jean Bison.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery Arpeggio's coming to pick up?
I like Jack the best, but I love Sly and Ratchet. We're playing Up Your Arsenal tomorrow.
The entrance is barred from the inside. Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bison.
Yeah, the dogfighting in Sly 3 are great. I love the whole Holland level, the Netherlands in Sly 3. It's probably my favorite level.
Listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Bentley does love his own voice. Oh, you too, Christian.
You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye!
No probs for the subscription, by the way. I promised to do it as soon that I had the money for it.
Oh, thank you, man. Sanoj, is that how I say your name? Sanaj?
Just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Okay, Bentley, I want to see the best presentation ever on the slideshow, buddy baby.
Yo, thank you, Inky, for the gift, too. Sheesh.
Well, guys, Jean Bison has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his
Lumberjack games, baby.
Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches,
I agree. Sly 2 is better than Sly 1, Alyssa.
in a wall of ice not far from our position.
Jonas backwards. Oh, I'll just call you Jonas.
The book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blip is coming to pick up another battery.
I love Sly 1, though.
Board without
As
incident.
busted as it is.
Then we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery.
My very own Trojan horse.
However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information.
Nick, Sly 3 is worth at least one playthrough.
The Moose Guard
But it's my least favorite.
Combat Club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk.
Yeah, Sly 1 has that one-hit mechanic that can make it tough.
John's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags,
Bugging out.
bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blip's on its way. Let's get to work.
I love the first 3 chapters of Sly 3. Like, I think it's just as good as Sly 2. And then the Cooper Vault at the end. But other than that, yeah, I do think it's the weakest entry. Can I get Feral Pounce yet? I'd really love me some Feral Pounce. No, not yet. But I do have to get the hover pack for this level, so we'll buy it now. Love the hover pack.
Frickin' love that stuff.
Mugshot. Yeah, Mugshot's my favorite villain of all. And it's funny that he makes it back in 3.
Love that.
I hear the bottle. There it is. Hey, it's a duck. Goodbye. Crash Warped was your first PS1 game. That's an amazing first game to play on PlayStation. I love Crash Warped. 2 is still my favorite, though. Cortex, is it Cortex Strikes Back? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think they'll make a 5th game. I do think that they'll make one eventually. I don't think Sucker Punch is gonna make it though. They've shown no interest in it. It'd be cool if Insomniac took over. They would be good at it. The second chapter or whatever in Sly 1, I think, is brilliant. The mugshot level. And the mugshot boss fight is super fun too. I hear a bottle. Why do you think Sly 3 is the weakest? It suffers from many things that third entry games have, which is they just throw too much into it. Like, I like the Cooper gang just being Sly, Bentley, and Murray. And I do like most of Guru's levels, but everybody else I hate playing as. I hate playing as Penelope. I hate playing as Panda King. I hate playing as Dimitri. It's just, it's almost got too much variety for the sake of variety, you know what I mean? That's my main criticism of it. But it's still, there's still a lot to like about it. I'm not trying to doo-doo on it too hard, but like that's my problem also with like Spyro 3, Crash 3, Jack 3. Like a lot of third entries just kind of end up trying to do too much, I think. Because they're just constantly having to expand, right? But there are certain exceptions. Like I think God of War 3 is like the best of the original God of War games. They didn't do too much there. It was like perfect. There's a bottle over there. No, 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 no. Man, dude, these guys have terrible vision. They got better vision in the Hobbit game. Got that bottle, got that bottle. Whoops. Italy and Sly 3 is my favorite. Yeah, it's the first level. I think that's my favorite level too, next to Holland. Australia's pretty okay too. Australia has the lemonade bar. Yo, sheesh Louise, Inky, thank you for the galaxy, dude. Holy jeez. Bro gifting out of his mind. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Imagine a huge remaster of the Sly series, though, with improved graphics.
Yeah, that would be sweet. I'd love a Toys for Bob remake of all these old games, especially Ratchet and Clank. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. I would love to have like Going Commando with like really good controls and certain things fixed, like redoing the Thugs for Less boss. Ugh, so buns. I hear another bottle. Where is he? Must be below me. What about a Sly Toys? What? You grew up on this game, such a throwback. Nice, bruv. Slim Incognito is one of your favorite parts about Going Commando. Why do I hear a bottle, but I don't see it? Is it down here? Must be. Thank you for the chili.
Thank you so much.
You guys hear that, right? Losing my mind. Oh, there it is. All right, only a couple more. Is there one on the boat? Could be. It's been a while since I've played this level. I think there's one near the safe house I missed. I don't see one on the boat. Let's go do some missions and we'll come across them as we play.
Thank you so much.
Right, there's one bottle on top of the lighthouse and we have to go there to do a mission anyway. Woo!
Thank you so much.
Did I get the one on top of Jean Bizon's cabin? No, I did not. Good reminder. Let's go do this bear mission. This is a fun one. The hell do I get up here? Oh, I hear one right above me. Oh, I remember where that one is. Okay, let's go get those real fast now that I hear them before I forget. Oh, come on. Sometimes the detection on the circle button is so buns. Oh, I'm buns, but you haven't seen this game since you were a child. Thank you for the follow, Dragon Corpse. Yeah, I love the music in this level. I can just hang out in this level forever. It's kind of why I'm just casually looking for bottles. I'm just enjoying it, you know? It's a vibe. One of the bottles is over cheer, and then to get to the top of the cabin, we gotta go here anyway. But you hear it, right? Oh, I know where it is. It's over here. That's very sneaky deaky. We'll drop down and get that one. But we gotta get the one on top of Jean Bizon's cabin real fast. And there's only like 2 more after this. Oh, okay, so we know where all 3 are. One right here, one right there, and one on top of the lighthouse. Perfect.
Wish they made a Sly where they actually could swim or at least not die as soon as you touch water.
I mean, Sly 1 has an ability where you won't die as soon as you touch water. You have to get it in one of the safes. So there you go. I think the Sly looks great too. I like the remaster. The PS3 remaster. Alright, latch on to the hook this time, Sly. There you go. Alright, it's over here. Get out of my way. There we go. Okay, and then the last one's on top of the lighthouse. Let's go do this mission, then we'll do the lighthouse afterwards.
He must have forgot that move for the Thievius Rakutis, bro.
The wild bears in the area have been tagged with radio tracking.
This is Slide 2, yes, Bill.
If you could snag enough of them, we should be able to set up a
You have to subscribe for text-to-speech, Ike.
I'm always up for bugging someone's home.
Slide 3 has multiplayer.
Crawling into that bear cave and stealing the goods.
I'm on it.
The PS3 remasterist was very good both for Sly and Jak and Daxter.
Yes and no. I think Jak and Daxter 1 and 2 don't run as well as the original PS2 version, but 3 and X do.
Have to sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
This mission could be a big pain in the butt, especially on your first time through. I might mess up.
I'll keep that in mind.
This one could be troublesome. It's fun though. Yeah, all 3 games are worth at least a playthrough. I got my criticisms with 3, but 3 is still a fun time. Especially the Cooper Vault. Cooper Vault's like one of the best levels of all of Sly Cooper. Can't touch the ice. No ices. I love the little bass sneaky sound bites.
Thank you so much.
I'm playing on a PS3 emulator, so. Don't hit the ice. Be nice. If you mess up one, you have to do all the bears all over again.
Hey, dude, have a good stream. See y'all later. I'm going to sleep.
Take it easy, Jonas. Have a good sleep, dude. Thank you again for the subscription. My name is Jonas. Best game ever. Yeah. Sly Cooper 2 is definitely one of the best. Give me that! I had to start all over and getting all of them and touch the ice. The last one is such a troll too, where you have to launch yourself. It's such a troll. Uh-oh. Being 7 years old and playing this mission was the most frustrating thing ever. Being 54 years old and playing this one could be frustrating too. Alright, this is the one. This is slide 2, yes.
You could have pulled that off.
You damn straight. I'm not even gonna launch. I ain't even risking it. No thanks. That launch, especially on the train level last time. Oh, I learned my lesson. Nope, I touched the ice. I tried to be safe. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I guess I'm launching. Da bears. Of course, the game designers put a little patch of ice right there, knowing that if you backtrack that you'd jump off of it right there. That's so funny. Great game design. Good job, Sucker Punch. All right, I guess we'll launch off the hook like you want me to. It's 1:30 a.m. where you are? Damn, bro. It's 4:30 p.m. where I am. That launch is where I fit. I think that's where a lot of people fit. They purposefully place it right there so you will. It's such a troll. I love it. It's 6 a.m. where you are? Oh, damn. Damn. We got people all over the world watching Sly Cooper right now. That's pretty cool. This is making me want to play it so freaking bad. Hell yeah, bro. Then we're doing our job. My goal is to get that nostalgia ticking so you can go back and play some of these goated games and enjoy yourself. Come on. Yanni.
Thank you so much.
I would definitely choose the bear with the transmitter. Oh god. Alright, I guess we're launching off the hook. Wish me luck. I usually always mess it up. 2 is the best game in the series. I agree. 2 is my favorite as well. Okay, ready? Yeah, I'm playing it on PC right now.
Pull that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Woo! Okay, that's what it wants you to do. I can mess it up real easy too. No, this is not on Steam, unfortunately.
To form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bisson's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're
Seems easy enough.
hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
The circle button? That's preposterous. We've never hit the circle button in this game before. Now all of a sudden we're hitting the circle button?
So much.
Oh,
Welcome to Costco.
yo, 20 follows.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Thank you for the 20 follows. First 20 follows of the day. Appreciate you. Thank you, Alex Sky, for being our 20th follow. And Sly Gaming. Ooh, Sly Gaming. I have a feeling you like this game, don't you? Yes, I'm playing on a PS3 emulator. RPCS3 to be precise. I didn't grow up with these games. I grew up with Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. I only tried this game for the first time last year, and now I love it. It's one of my favorites now.
Perk up your ears, boys. I'm gonna tell you all the tally for last level. The blue lumberjack team managed to clear cut 128 acres of forest.
Favorite bad guy? Jean Bizon, Mugshot, Octavio, Dimitri. There's a lot of really good villains in this game. Did you have to configure much on the emulator to run this? Nothing at all. In my experience, here, hold on. Jean Bizon is yapping right now. In my experience, never update the RPCS3 emulator. It'll ask you when you start it up if you want to update it. Do not update it. Never update it. Every time I try to update it, I have to reinstall it. Unfortunately, the only way you can play this on PS5 is if you have a PlayStation Premium subscription, and then you have to stream it, and apparently it just does not run as well. It's really stupid. I really wish that they would just have it available to download. Tom Nook's origin story. How he became the dreaded landlord. Everybody loves a landlord. Yeah, so like, I don't really know exactly how it works because I don't do streaming from like the PlayStation Premium accounts, but yeah, like you can't download it to your hard drive. You play it via streaming, so that's why it just doesn't run as well. It's really lame. Yeah, the music is incredible in this game. I agree. Thank you for the roses, Hamada. Roses smell so good. Let's go. Thanks y'all for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday and you're enjoying yourselves.
Nice work. The array's up and running.
Am I playing Sly 3 after I finish 2? Yeah, maybe. We're playing Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal tomorrow because we just finished going Commando, and I'm finishing this game here tonight. So let's go up to the lighthouse and get the last bottle, and then I can go and do that mission and get the safe open. This is your escape for an hour. Nice. Yeah, we'll be on for at least another 2 hours. We got this level and then the last level after this. And I'm kind of taking my time with this one because I just love the vibes. Yeah, this is Band of Thieves.
Well, I don't dance. Thus I'm totally wasted.
What up, Shade Harris? How's it going, bro? This is kind of a throwback to the first Sly Cooper with the ice stalactites that drop down on you. If you know, you know. Come on, camera. Piece of garbage. I hear that bottle. And we got them all. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Uh-oh. Damn it. Don't want to do that. This camera's really effing me. Skill issue. Alright, let's go do that mission. This is one of the best platformer missions of the whole game we're about to do.
Okay, let's go.
Uh-oh, I've been found out, Bentley.
Thank you so much.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Thank you for the shares, Erica, and thank you for the fall, World of Kings and Queens Legends.
Sly, I've detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping. that might be useful for the lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is...
Sly confirmed for Libcook. That's not real.
If it could be bounced out that window, with your help...
The Democrats are actually making global warming.
...melt the ice wall and free the bug.
How do I redirect?
They're doing it during election season.
Yo, Lily, thank you for the follow.
Throw it and then head outside.
Gives me Star Fox vibes. Gee, I wonder why.
Global warming in my video game? I never want politic in my video game. Get out of here.
For real, a tiger.
Star Fox is underrated. I think Star Fox 64 is the best one. I was thinking about playing Assault on stream because I haven't played it like basically since it came out. And I remember liking it okay. Liked it okay. Wasn't my favorite, but it was pretty decent. I do not like Star Fox Adventures though. I remember being really pissed off that I finished that game. I was like, why did I do this? Yeah, this is Sly Cooper 2, yes. Blah.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 5, 8...
Did I do the mission where I steal the eagle egg? No, not yet. We just started this world. I stream on Twitch and on TikTok, and then I upload the VODs to YouTube. You can find all my channels on the link tree in my bio on TikTok, but also my name is the same across all platforms. Poppin' Loch Ness, Poppin' Loch NES.
You keep a steady watch. A prowler's been spotted.
Appreciate you.
Can't afford to have anything happen to our log-cutting equipment, particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it.
Thank you for the follows, guys. Little Flacco, Goric.
Well, hey, you know, you're
Woo!
still enjoying yourselves, eh? I mean, how many people get to cut down forests for a living? Oh, y'all are lucky. Don't ever forget that.
Y'all are lucky. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right.
Oh, thank you, Nick. That's very nice of you. Don't feel compelled. Watch wherever you want. Wherever you want is totally fine.
Now to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I do have a YouTube channel, yes.
The laser stops.
Thank you so
Place a
much.
crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good.
Greg Hale, thank you for the follow on TikTok. What the hell? What the hell with it? Best of the 4 in my opinion. Just wish you could replay the missions. Oh yeah. I agree, especially like if you could replay the game. What? We reached 1,300 followers on Twitch? Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I think we've gotten like 400 followers on Twitch just in this past month. I really appreciate y'all. I was surprised when we hit 1,000, but now we got 1,300. Thank you for being our 1,300th follower, LL Spartan. I assume that's Nick from TikTok. I appreciate you. Let's go. What up, Reebs? Blah. I know, I wish that you could download all 3 of these games on the PS5. They only just released Thievius for Kunis, and I think that they were trying to get a gauge on how many people downloaded it to see if they were going to release it, or to kind of probe to see how many people are still interested in Sly Cooper. They should make it anyway. He's my hear me out character. Oh my god, relax. Relax. Aw, thank you for the follow, Sly Gaming 215 and Shout Dog. And thank you for the subscription on YouTube. I really do appreciate all that, guys. That's very nice of you. Hope to see you around all the streams. We've been having a lot of fun lately. Carmelitas might hear me out. Yeah, you and so many people.
Thank you so much.
My favorite game as a kid. That's cool, Tomas. Yeah, I wish I did play this as a kid, but I'm also kind of glad that I didn't get to experience it until recently, because now I get to experience it. Oh God, because in an era where they don't really make these kind of games anymore, so it feels like completely fresh to me. You know, it's pretty sweet. I'm actually slightly glad that I didn't. I never pass a Sly Cooper live stream when scrolling the FYP. Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like to play this on stream. It's pretty cool. If you like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, you're A-okay in my book.
Thank you so much.
You just started Sly 2 again because of me? Hell yeah, bro. I love hearing that. Is this my first playthrough? No. I have my first playthrough on my VOD channel from last year. I was really bad at this game on my first playthrough, like really bad.
Coming out of the deep freeze. I've never seen such a majestic creature. So full of life, so ready to live. So much for that.
Rip.
Back in the deep freeze.
So full of life, so ready to live.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
I think Sly came out after Jak. Sly 2 came out the same year Jak 3 came out, so for context.
Thank you so much.
Alright, we have one more Sly mission. We gotta do Murray next. Thanks, this is part of my childhood. Anytime, bro. We play this era of games a whole lot here. Probably play some Luigi's Mansion again on Saturday.
Rumor has it that several
Friday is date night with the wifey.
in that cabin for an RC combat
so much.
club.
This is, I think, my favorite level of the whole game, Evan.
Any RC combat since that job we pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
Formerly Constantinople. Yo, thank you, Dual Stills, for the follow as well on TikTok.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
40 follows. 40 follows we got now. Yeah, I did play Crash. I did. I love Crash Bandicoot games.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick.
Actually, Bentley is the original, actually.
While I send Sly to steal the head.
What is your least favorite level, but you can't say the final blimp area? Well, I like the blimp area. I think my least favorite level is the second Contessa level, which is tough because there are a lot of things I like in that level, like the bad mojo. You know what? I'm actually going to be controversial here, and I'm not doing it to be controversial, but I think it's true. The first India level, meaning the second level, not my favorite. I like the third level, the other India level, with the water bug mission. I like that level. Oh yeah, we playing a great game, all right. Tell you what.
Thank you so much.
I have played Thieves in Time, unfortunately. I had to after all the controversy in chat talking about how terrible it was. I just had to. And yeah, it wasn't very good. There was like ideas that I liked. I liked the idea of the different costumes with abilities and playing as the Cooper ancestors, but its execution was kind of, nah. It's kind of meh, you know what I mean? I can't get past the submarine mission in Sly 1. Yeah, that one's tough. Sly 1 is deceitfully difficult. Thank you for the follow, Lil Flacco, on Twitch. Oh! Foo 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 foo. Does he go to sleep ever? I'm going for it.
Murray, heads up.
Yeah, we have 200 people in here. That's crazy.
Thank you so much.
This mission,
Any of you guys think you can beat
I failed so hard in my first playthrough at this mission. I couldn't understand how to get the RC controls down.
I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
There's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, eh?
That RC combat drone takes some skill to control. Steer with the left hand.
People are like, I beat this when I was 6. You suck.
After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret.
Sly 2 Band of Thieves for PS2.
The turret while you're stopped.
Flipper dip. Flipper dip, Murray. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to redo this mission. Unless... Oh, let's go.
But I ain't got no money.
Ain't got no money.
be okay? It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light Battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
That is Northern Lights Indica. No, it's marijuana.
After reading through the log shopping guide, it's become
You're one of my comfort streamers, man. I hope you know that. That's so nice to say, Sly Gaming.
to cheat. Now I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil maze. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which
Thank you for the follow, Ketameme, Marcus,
over to the eagle's
Trademark,
grab an egg,
Martine,
back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray,
Creed, and Dwight Goated. You got it, Bernardo.
we've learned that the Northern Light Battery is hidden in a silo nearby.
The silo.
Battery needs some
Yes,
modifications
the silos.
inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the
Not the silos, Sam.
battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success.
Jay Bolger, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Pretty good.
Are you the voice actor? I wish, bro. I freaking wish. I'm the Murray.
That antisocial enough for you.
Let's go. Okay, we got one slime mission. Look at this. It's so perfect. The green, the pink, and the blue. And look at the Aurora Borealis. Blue, pink, and green. That's perfect. Dude, I have such PTSD from finding the last bottle. I swear, I keep thinking I hear a bottle even though we got them all. Just Sly Cooper vibes.
Hashtag Sly Cooper problems.
Which Carmelita voice do you like best? Honestly, I think the one from the first game is my favorite. I think they get progressively worse. Like, I like the first one the best, second one second best, third one third best, and then, yeah, Carmelita's voice in the fourth one is a travesty.
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights.
Did you know that the voice for Carmelita in the first one is Jenna Ortega's grandma?
Filled with energy.
Look it up. It's wild.
For us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all three of our skills.
Anyone who's played this game will never meet anybody else who played this game. That's funny.
Sneak down to the ground floor and let us in.
I love your laugh.
All right, see you on the ground floor.
This is one of the best games ever made. It's true. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. I legit feel that way about Slide 2. I think it's like a near perfect game. If it wasn't for the Murray tank mission in the second Transylvania level, the second Contessa level, it would be a masterpiece, like perfect game. Ouch.
What are you doing, Sly, you dang Dungle?
I'm married, but thank you. I appreciate it. No, I just want to have fun. This is how I like to game.
Oh my gosh, Sly, you dingus. You got hit by the icicle again. Why did you turn the camera the right way, you dang bozo? What are you, some kind of chump?
Yeah, the 3D glasses for Sly 3. I never got them. I mean, again, I played this on an emulator, so I didn't really get the 3D glasses that came with it. Come on. I just wish the camera would move in an easier way. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Jenna Ortega, now that's a honey baby for real on guard.
Come on, camera. Move with me. There we go. There we go. There you go. Now you're cooking with gas.
Nice climbing, Sly.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I'm playing on a PS3 emulator right now. I'm playing the Sly Collection. That dude was right. I've never met anybody else who's played this game. I don't get it. Eh? Just the way it goes. I remember like trying to get my friends into Jack and Daxter, and they were just like,
that's kiddie shit.
I'm like, it's good. Just try it.
I play Call of Duty. I'm a real man's man.
To honor those pioneer lumberjacks who paved the way. Without them, we wouldn't have the wholesale clear-cutting techniques we enjoy today. That's it. Keep your axes sharp.
Never seen anyone play this. There's a lot of people who stream this. Oh, I didn't know it was coming all the way up here. It's been a while. Any ideas of newer games with similar gameplay to Sly? There are very few, but if you want a solid platformer that just came out, I hate to be that guy, but Astrobot really does live up to the hype. It really is that good. I can't see.
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that Northern Light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker.
You think Uncharted is similar to Sly? Stealth plays more of a part in Uncharted 4, so I guess that's true.
Up, down, up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
I know, right? Up, down, up, down.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is heavier than it was.
Come on, get up. My first playthrough. Oh God, what are you doing? What are you doing? My first playthrough, I just ran up the stairs. I didn't even climb those things. And everyone's like, you're doing it the wrong way. But then I ended up doing it fine. And they're like, oh, I guess you can do it that way. What up, Trailhawk?
We did it! The collection mechanism is overloading!
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
I've been better, Trailhawk, but it's been really good as far as the streams go, you know? Really popped off with Jack and Daxter, and that was fun. Okay, so let's steal this and take it back to the
safe house, shall we?
Don't get me, Mr. Eagle. Don't do it. The lemonade bar fight is a great example of that. Another mechanism in Sly 3 is I like how you can change characters mid-mission. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a couple missions in Sly 2 that do that. Like, we just did that with Murray and Sly. I appreciate it. I hope all's well with you too, Katie. Should we do Bentley? R2, L2.
Thank you so much.
No, let's do it the opposite. Let's do R2, L2. So frickin' cool. I love his wheelchair gameplay though in 3. That is one thing that I do love about 3. It's like 5 jumps.
You've heard of the double jump, but have you heard of the quintuple jump?
Oh, it's a hacking mission. Yuck.
That's the silo with the battery hidden inside. To prepare it,
Take it easy, Evan.
we'll have to drain off its northern light energy by attaching a boat's grappling hook.
What's your favorite Sly Cooper game? 2, probably.
Be able to deplete power from the battery.
How old am I for real?
54 years old.
Once on board, I'll hack
you so
into its
much.
steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook. Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery? 3 should suffice. Once the first
The OG days, like last year.
another boat, you should stay in position. Finally, I get the easy gig.
Finally. I'm tired of carrying your asses.
I'm all set to throw you to that boat. These
Don't get hit, Murray.
Now to hack the steering controls.
Hack the planet, Bentley.
How do you rank the Sly games? 2, 1, 3, 4. For me, I love the first one. I have a real affinity for the first one that a lot of people don't have. Which is funny because when I first played these, I disliked 2 the most. But as I've replayed them, 2 has become my favorite to replay. That's also how I would rank the Jack and Daxter games, 2, 1, 3, 4. And when I say 4, I mean Jack X, not Lost Frontier. Ew. Ew.
Destroy that firewall, Bentley, or I'll bonk you on the head.
I like collecting everything in Sly 1.
Nice work hacking the autopilot.
I prefer 3, 2, 1, 4. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Shoot the grappling hook up
Well,
to me.
whatever floats your boat, baby.
The battery.
I think 1 just has like amazing platforming. The stuff I don't like is like the turret stuff and like the mini games. It's the stuff I don't like. And like Protecting Murray has a lot of like trial and error style gameplay to it, where like you just kind of have to play it and know where the enemies are coming out, you know? What the hell? That was perfect. Is it not high enough? The speedrun challenges are crazy hard, bro.
You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up a...
Do I have it on L2 or R2? I think I have it on L2. Yeah.
Let's go, Murray. Shake a tail feather. Go on, brush your shoulders off, Murray. Come on, Murray. Hurry up, you slowpoke.
God. I can't see. I hope that this is right. My girlfriend went to Comic-Con some time ago, and I would go myself as Sly, I would. Ah.
But she goes, Carmelita, honey, baby.
You think the first 2 levels? I like the 3rd level. I like the Holland level. The 3rd level. The pirate level I like, but the pirate ship fighting goes on way too long. And then China, the only part I like about China is fighting General Tao. Everything else is not very fun. Not so much. Hate playing as Penelope. Don't like playing as Panda King, as cool as it was at first. Yeah, I love the Penelope missions. She's the worst.
The second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
Oh, egad. Come on, Murray. Don't be such a dingus.
Back to Slide 2. We're finishing it today. Am I on the bicycle? I can't even see.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
Yeah, he's a big L.
The pirate ships are fun. I'm not saying that they're not fun. They're fun, but it just goes on too long. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do a lot of pirate ship fighting in that game. And it's fun, don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's just too much. At a certain point, I'm just like, all right, I get it. It's an easy way of collecting a lot of money, though, so at least there's that. You can buy all the upgrades just doing a lot of pirate ship fighting. Ayayito. Oh, shoot, I didn't even see that tank up there. I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to look at chat. Uh-oh. Which slide had the best story, though? I think 2. You at the prison? No, the prison was a couple chapters ago. We're on the second to last level.
Thank you so much.
Clockwork is the best villain from the first one. Don't at me. What's my favorite chapter? Probably this one. This chapter that you're looking at right here. They did make a Sly 4. Unfortunately. It wasn't Sucker Punch, though. The original game company made it. It was Sanzaru Games, the makers of Farmville. With such hits as Farmville. Yeah, Sly 4 is kind of ass. I'm up for work in 4 hours. Why did I have to find you? I'm hooked now. I love Sly. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I don't want you to be tired at work. You can always check out the VODs later. Jay Bolger. Welcome to the club. In the club, we all Bentley.
Thank you so much.
Borderlands 4 just got announced, didn't it? I'll probably get it. I am so cucked as far as Borderlands go, because Borderlands 2 was some of the best time I ever had gaming. You know what? Borderlands 3 had its issues, but I still had fun with it too. It was not nearly as fun as 2 and 1, but it was still pretty okay. My favorite is probably Sly 3. Yeah, I think a lot of people's favorite is Sly 3. No! I'll sleep at work. It'll be fine. I am a nerd. I think everybody here is a nerd, though. My people! In the club, we all nerds. There we go. It's up there. I need the Thornbuckle launch, brother. Is this the throw the fish? Yeah, this is a good mission.
First have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem.
I'm strong, but I don't want to break my hand, brother.
The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out—
Yeah, we'll play Sly 3.
But I don't smell like fish. Do I? How can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water, and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So you want me to throw a fish at the oil main so that old Grizzleface will knock him apart?
That's the idea.
Sizzle his grizzle!
Fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
Murray seems weaker in Sly 3 in this one, but he's much more confident in Sly 3.
Mother was a
You notice that?
tub of junk with more gentlemen callers than the operator.
Leave me alone! Ah! Ah! I need a fish! Beat that boy with the bat. Bentley never been saw. Bentley is him, dude.
Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
Grizzle! Come follow me.
The sawing mission, I think we just did that one.
Come for schnizzle his grizzle. Go to sea.
That bear can run pretty fast. He's on the way.
How are you playing this game? PS3 emulator. RPCS3. Was Sly 4 any good? It has potential. It's very mid, as chat is just saying. It has a lot of really good ideas, but its execution is kind of doo-doo. I really don't like the art style either compared to the OG games.
Indicate that Grizzleface is on the move.
Okay then, hurry up, Grizzle Sizzle. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. No, it's not a new Sly game. Sly 4 came out on the PS3, like at the end of the PS3 life cycle. What would that be, like 2010? I don't remember when it came out. Freakoy! Freakoy! Thank you for the galaxy, bro. That's a huge gift, man. And that's the first time I've seen your username, so to gift that big, I appreciate you, dude. Sly 4 came out in 2013. I was off by 3 years.
Bear's coming.
So, they don't have it digital. If you have PlayStation Premium, you can stream them, but they don't. From what I hear, they don't run as well. They really should make them digital. You can buy Sly 1 though, digitally. For some reason, just Sly 1, not 2 or 3, which I think are the more popular games. Don't feel bad, I googled it. No! It's my job to know these things! No! You're a hippo! Swim like a hippo! Everyone knows he's a hippo. He's a duck.
Thank you so much.
I like Sly 1. People have been pooping on it, but I like it. Leave me alone!
Bristleface has caught the scent. He's coming.
I need health.
Hope you like fried fish, Grizzle.
You never finished Sly 2? Well, we're about to finish Sly 2, so if you want to see the ending, stick around. But if not, don't.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are
Do you like Sly Cooper 4? I do not.
set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Actually, brother, it came out in 2013.
You did feel me. How does it feel? Alright, I think this next one is where we have to steal the eagle egg. What makes you not like it? If you ever play it, I think that you'll understand. I just think it's kind of boring. I think it's a little cringe. I think that it really makes me appreciate how distinct the levels are in Sly 2 and 3 because I get lost so easily. Everything looks like the same, especially in like the prehistoric level. Ugh. I do like that they brought back bottle hunting, and also like stealing artifacts and stuff is actually pretty fun in that game, but the missions are just, they're just kind of boring.
Brother, this guy stinks!
And like, I think there's only two ancestors that are actually fun to play as: Tennessee and Sir Galeth, I think his name is, the one from the medieval world. Those are the only two ones that I like. I don't like playing as Bob. I don't like playing as the Japanese one. He's pretty boring. Carmelita's pretty boring. It's like lame third-person shooting. What else? Even though Tennessee is also kind of lame third-person shooting, I just like his personality. He's pretty funny. Where am I going? Oh, up there. Back to the lighthouse. This is the eagle egg stealing mission. You son of a... Distorts my vision so bad when I play it. It's the best Sly 2 level. It's debatable. There's so many good ones. Everybody has a different preference. Yo, thank you for the follow, all the diamonds on Twitch. I think most people like both the Canada levels. They're both kind of interchangeable as far as which one you like better. A lot of people like the first one a lot with the trains. It kind of changes for me. I oscillate between this one and the last one, but I like this one a whole lot. A lot of people do like that first Contessa level. A lot of people really like the first India level. I don't think everybody likes the flying egg arpeggio level. Trains level is best in my opinion. Yeah, see, I think a lot of people like the train level, the first Canada level. That's fair. It is good. Doing the train heist is fun too, as both Bentley and Sly. Yeah, every single chapter is mint. I agree. There's not really a bad one. What up, Evan? Sly Cooper 2 Band of Thieves.
Is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house.
What's an underrated PS2 game? Everybody pop off on that one. What's an underrated PS2 game?
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide?
Madden 09.
The pent-up combustible material.
Dragon Ball Z Sagas. No, that game sucks.
By the flame should give me
SSX3. Oh my god. That is a great game.
Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued.
You know what's underrated that we were playing recently? The Hobbit game. The 2003 Hobbit game that came out on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. That game is crazy good, dude. Spider-Man 3? Nah, Spider-Man 3 is buns, except I do like the QuickTime event fail screens. Those are hilarious. Spider-Man 2, on the other hand, that's a good game. Commando Strike Force, Ratchet and Clank Gladiator, otherwise known as Deadlocked. That is a really good one. That one Spider-Man game. Jack X Combat Racing. I'm with you. I love Jack X, bro. Night of 100 Frights. Yeah, I agree. That game was actually a lot of fun. I played it for the first time last year. It was a lot of fun. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Oh yeah, those games are incredible. I don't think those are underrated though. I think a lot of people really like those. Yo, Tuxedo Wolf, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Conflict Global Storm. The Suffering I definitely played. That was scary. Star Wars Battlefront 2. You think that's underrated? Dude, people still talk and play that that game all the time. They still talk about that game and play that game all the time. I wouldn't call it underrated. I think it's highly rated. What's your favorite Sly game? This one. Blood Guard for real.
They don't look friendly.
Leave me alone. Oh, what the? I was trying to swerve them. Damn, we gotta start from here. Okay, I gotta be better. It kind of gives you a narrow pathway. I just realized. Party Panda, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Sly 3 better. Yeah, a lot of people like Sly 3 better. My favorite Sly character is Bentley, easily Bentley. Then probably Dimitri or Jean Bizon. They got big wings, man. You better watch it. Hey, what up, McCarthy? Kingdom Hearts 2 on top. No comment. Ratatouille was slept on. Ooh, Sonic Unleashed. I did like Sonic Unleashed except for the werehog levels. Those kind of go on a little too long.
Camera on and put the hat on then.
I can't. That's what was causing the lag on TikTok was my face cam. So I had to turn it off. And then I noticed I got way more engagement and followers when people didn't have to see my ugly mug. So we ain't gonna do a face cam except for Twitch exclusive streams. There we go. I don't know why I thought this was on Nintendo 64. McCarthy is here. McCarthy been here. McCarthy's been around a lot lately.
Excellent.
On God, this game.
That eagle egg back to the safe house. We'll be all set for the lumberjack games.
I'm gonna lumberjack so hard, bro. I ripped out the Ashland picture from my Jack 2 flap. Hey, yo, chill. You don't need to be posting that on the timeline. Some things we can keep to ourselves.
Thank you so much.
Ooh, we swerved him so good. Don't get me, Mr. Eagle.
Great work, Sly.
Bentley's glasses fogged up. You play Jack and Daxter? Yeah, we played Precursor Legacy, did a 100% run on Monday, and then we played Jack 2 yesterday.
Lumberjack games are upon us. Now,
the Jack games are my personal favorite.
Chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Bisson at his own game. So, though it...
I'll tell you what the most hated Sly missions are in a sec.
Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us a good score, and then let...
Yeah, we got the safe already, Tim.
While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents should disturb his axe swings.
The tank missions, yeah.
Given your ascension skills, I've signed you...
Also not a huge fan of the hacking.
We'll keep Hassan from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally...
I don't like in Sly 1 when you have to shoot the crabs.
rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score.
How many times did I complete slide 2? I can count it on my VOD channel. Probably like 8.
If you guys are ready, I say we head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
Oh my god, I used to play this so much. Memories, thanks for the live. I just clocked out, so this is great. Of course, we're gonna finish the game. I hope you can stick around and enjoy. I'm glad that we're providing that good nostalgia for people. All right, it's time for the Lumberjack games.
It's the Lumberjack Games with your good friend Bentley, Sly, and Murray.
From Jean Bisson.
The piranhas in Sly 1.
Low profile.
Yeah, that one's tough too.
I want him to recognize you.
Any Penelope mission, the Dimitri missions, pretty much all the Panda King missions. Not a huge fan.
Excuse me, sir. We humbly
You might be the only Irishman here, yes.
participate in your lumberjack games.
Think you got what it takes to win the Clockwork Talons, eh?
I like Mugshot, Jean Bizon, Dimitri, Octavio.
Pay the entry fee.
Much obliged, partner. We'll, just take our positions for the competition.
Enjoy the moment while you think you still got a chance. It's as close to winning as you'll ever get. This year's first event will be a power chopping contest.
Power chop!
Not like anyone's ever gonna beat my record, but
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, brother. You give him a chop, and a chop, and a chop. I'm trying to get in the middle, it's tough. Oh, there's the first one. Oh, there it is, the last one.
But watch and learn as I destroy that log without even breaking a sweat.
John Bison's the original chatter. I can do this in my sleep when I was 6 years old with one eye closed.
Plant the eagle egg on Basan, and the angry eagle parent should swoop in and throw off his axe timing.
I was playing this on a PS2 emulator to start, and this is why I play on PS3 emulators now, and I could not see the shadows for the eagles, so this whole mission was just such a crapshoot. You have to be able to see the shadows. Ah!
Uh-oh. Come back, Ice Block, quickly. I'm gonna get attacked by the eagles.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I'll have enough time.
Can we do it?
The wood never
I failed. I'm running the RPCS 3. Oh, what the hell? Where the hell am I?
Oh, no.
Alright, so don't run backwards, just run forwards when dodging.
Swerve that eagle. Beat that boy with a bat.
There we go. Alright, we should be able to get it this time. I was just off on the timing there. One of the worst missions in Slide 2 is to control the tank. I think it's literally the worst mission in Slide 2. There we go.
What? I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect tens, right?
He's cheating. We're cheating, but now he's cheating.
Friend knows how to handle an axe. Let's see how you handle a vertical wall of ice.
Come on, circle. I hate when the circle button. I find the circle button to be the most finicky in Sly 2. I will say that. Skill issue. Oh, god damn it.
With that performance, you shouldn't have even bothered showing up.
What? I failed that? I thought I made it up in time. Damn, dude, I'm not doing good at the Lumberjack games right now. L me. El Bozo. Press the circle button, Sly, you dingus. There we go. Sheesh.
Pretty good for a scrawny raccoon. Now,
Thank you, Tim Moody and Ronald Raygun, for the follows.
power climbing.
Murray, use those grapples to hook onto Bozos.
Yeah, I thought that was
With all 3 lines to
that was BS2 Brandeezy. Ah, it's inverted. That's one. Two. Too high. Uh-oh. Lost this one too. Damn, dude. I am just failing every single Lumberjack game. First time I played these, it was a disaster. It kind of was like this. Oh, God. I won. 2. There we go. Sheesh. No one's gonna point out that he got pulled down. Sly didn't get pulled down.
It seems you have pulled the wrong cards again. Did I ever tell any of you the story about the judge from last year's competition who mistakenly gave me a score other than 10?
You think he sounds like Yosemite Sam? Yeah, kinda.
I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last. The spinning log competition.
W platforming.
Looks easy enough. I just need to stay out of the water.
Duh. Looks simple enough.
That was the only one I did on my first try.
Watch how a skilled log roller does it.
This is
That's quite the emote there, Trailhawk.
the judge is so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Murray. Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
Ingenious! When all 3 judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast. Once John Bisson finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
The jig is up. I guess gig works too, I think.
I gotta equip the alarm clock, guys.
I'm gonna equip the Tom, actually. Toonami Tom. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Do I have to get the... Was he not lured near the cave or something? What was going on there? I want to tell you, enjoy the rest of the game, and I'll try to be back tomorrow. Oh yeah, for sure. Inside the cave. Okay, yeah, sorry, it's been a while. Hey. Ah. I thought he was close enough to the cave on that last one. I think that's why I got confused. I was like, oh, I beat him up now? Hey! If you didn't grow up with Tom from Toonami, I just feel bad for you, bro.
Don't forget to jump and hit the circle button.
0. That was some El Bozo work there, Jean Bison.
What? I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second. You weren't...
The whole game was rigged!
It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends.
He just now notices.
Want the talent, then why don't you just take them?
Ouch!
Oh,
take that!
Head. Those talons.
Jean Bison.
Sly! Murray!
Jean Bison.
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud.
Didn't even take his cane.
Splitting headache.
Where are we? What's going on?
This looks like the sawmill control room.
Yo, thank you for the subscription, LL Spartan.
I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless you can fit through that hole.
Would you deprive an old raccoon of his walking staff?
I'll drop down and
W Lord of the Rings reference.
outside. If there's any trouble...
I told you to take the raccoon's staff!
You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do...
This is a fun boss fight. I love this boss fight. It's very unique.
Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help.
You should check out the Hobbit stream, Trailhawk. We talked a lot of Lord of the Rings. Aldi Diamonds, thank you for the subscription with your Prime account.
But I heard the fall.
I'll be fine.
See you next time, Dennis Andre.
Breath.
Well now,
Denny.
Bridges.
Candy Bridges. I'll shut up.
Puny turtle like you'd find a rat hole to squirm through.
Well, I just dropped my glasses, had to come pick them up.
You boy, I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them clockwork parts. Lucky thing, too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw it.
That's hilarious, Jess. My wife and I do that too. She loves Bentley.
Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand.
Your kind?
You turtles.
A guard!
To know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how
Your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more gentleman callers than the operator.
Prepare yourself, Miss Odd. On guard.
You know what I just noticed?
Get ready for a smushing.
Rajan insults...
Blades!
Rajan insults,
Flames!
There you go.
Murray's strength, and Jean Bison just insulted Bentley's intelligence. That's so perfect.
Saw blades!
Uh-huh.
Saws!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Come on, you bozo. You won't.
Whoops.
Flames! Flames!
Done.
Saws?
Yep.
Saws?
All right. Oh, I got dropped on.
That's the problem.
Flames! Flames!
On it.
Let him go!
Done.
Let him have it.
Flames! Flames! Saw blades!
Okay.
Blades!
Eat dynamite, turtle.
Playing Sly, new besties. Right here.
10-4.
Saws!
There you go.
Sizzle that grizzle.
All right.
Oh, did I get hit by the blade? Oh, I'm a dingus, dude. Yo, you just came over from TikTok? Nice. White low. Nice. All right, I gotta pay attention better. Sorry.
Bam!
Kablamo!
There you go.
Logs! Logs!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Come at me, bro. You won't.
Let him go! Log drop!
On it.
Saws? Blades!
10-4.
Saw blades!
Done.
You could cheese him, but it's a lot more fun to be varied.
Okay.
Dynamite, turtle.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Drop him!
Thank you for the follows. I think we just reached 80 follows.
Drop him!
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Blades! Blades!
Ooh.
Saws!
Okay.
Blades!
There you go.
Saw blades! Drop them! Blades! Blades!
Hell yeah. So much fun.
Tarnation. I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle. Times have changed.
Once again, Braids triumph over
DS3 emulator.
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, John Bisson. Arpeggio's carrier blimp will arrive to pick up the Northern Light battery in exactly 1 minute.
Oh no!
Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're
Yeah, on PC.
Clockwork Parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk, let's move.
No, it looks great. It plays great too.
Shake a leg.
Is Sucker Punch a Canadian company? I actually don't know. They made Infamous and Ghost of Tsushima, which are goated games. It's kind of weird that this is a cutscene. All right, final level. Now Ghosts of Yotei, Ghosts of Wokushima. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be fun. Be right back. I gotta pee.
Shut ourselves into the Northern Light battery. It became black. For a few long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bisson's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our clockwork parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans. But Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life. I knew I'd have to find a way to make it up to him.
Is it a prequel? I thought it was a sequel. I thought it was set like 300 years after Tsushima. Am I gonna play 3 after this? Sure.
Across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short,
it's a prequel, huh?
Study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding school, the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided...
Take it easy, Sly Gaming.
...sinister young genius. And it wasn't long before the Claw Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes. And now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together. And when that happens, well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
This is my favorite Sly game, Jax Martin. Last level. Can I finally buy the Feral Pounce? The fact that you don't get this until the last chapter is criminal. Thank you. Sheesh. Alright, I think I got everything else I need. Diablo Fire Slam. I think Infernal Flop is pretty good. We'll figure it out. Favorite Sly villain? Probably Mugshot. I really like Mugshot. Where's my Feral Pounce? Smoke Bomb. I guess we'll do that for L1. The fact that this consumes no ability power is so awesome. And it's so much fun to platform with this. I think I might want it on L2 though. R2. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. That feels better to me. Favorite, yeah. Just remember the plot of this game. Alright, let's grab the bottles that I always forget about, which are right next to the safe house. There's one down there. I'll grab that last. There's a couple up here that I usually forget about. I love how the villain schemes connect together in a way they really don't in the third. I know, dude. I know. I'm with you. Alright, one down here. Yeah, no, they connect in the first one pretty well too. Second one's just perfection though, I swear. Yo, what up, Haley? Welcome back. Is that a bottle for little me? Oh, you feel like they don't connect in the first one. Eh, fair enough. I don't know, I haven't really thought about it much. I just love the first one. The first one's so much fun. I think most people agree Sly 2 is the best one, but there are a lot of people who love Sly 3 the most. There's a bottle right there. Couple bottles on this wheel. I don't remember there being so many bottles on this wheel, but here they are. It's the first one, just a glorified revenge quest. It's also a quest to put back together the Thievius Raccoonus. I think, right? But yeah, I guess you could argue that. Oh, what the shit? I was underneath the spotlight on that? Ain't no way. Paris is my favorite level. I think Brandeezy's favorite level is Paris as well. Apparently they were planning on making 2 Dimitri levels because every boss has 2 chapters except Dimitri. His gets cut down to 1. Just going on a little bottle hunt. Dimitri's too good of a character not to bring back, and they knew it. He's freaking awesome, bro. What is this with clocks, bro? I hear one. You guys hear that? There it is. There's one over there, I think, too. Contessa has 2, Rajan has 2, Jean Bizon has 2, Arpeggio, I guess, has 1. 3 was a party builder, but that was part of the fun, though, too. Was building the Cooper gang and having Panda King and Old Villain become part of the gang, too. That was like that was cool at first, and then you play as him, and you're like, oh, you can't even, he's not even like a melee-based dude, and he's somehow smaller than he is when you fight him. Like, what the hell? Imagine seeing this giant thing in the sky. No. Can you imagine seeing the flying egg machine in the sky a la Sonic? I heard Sonic X Shadow is actually pretty okay. Might have to pick that up when we get a price drop, inevitably. Yeah, and you don't fight Rajan in the first one either, and you don't find Contessa in the first one either. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Ouch. Just try to get the bottles, you bozos. Australia was fun, but yeah, it was kind of weird. Some of those guru missions were tough, like steering the dudes to like crash the helicopter. That was a little tough. Bottle. We got a lot of the bottles. Don't have them all, but we got the majority of them. Alright, let's go start the mission. I'll collect the rest as we go, because we don't get to the safe for the bottles until pretty late in this chapter. Am I gonna play Thieves in Time? Hell no, bro. I played it once. That was enough. No! Homing chop! Yo, what up, Marco? Come on. Give me your stuff. Fiery wheel. Palm of Thunder. How's Thieves in Time going for you? If you guys want to see Thieves in Time, go follow Marco AOJ. He was just playing it yesterday. Why? I do not know.
My instruments have picked up large magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If Arpeggio's already started reassembling clockwork, that's where you'll find him.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Don't waste any time here, Sly. Get to the blimp and take some recon photos. To build a plan, we need to know how close they are to reviving clockwork.
Relax, Bentley. I've got it under control.
Well, I'm glad you like it so far. I think I felt that way in the beginning too. Just you wait. Have you gotten to the prehistoric world yet? Just you wait. Here comes the Grizz. Here comes the Grizz. Here come the Grizz. Here come the Grizz.
I had no idea.
Why does Arpeggio want to reassemble them?
So fast.
I don't know.
Down, Bentley.
For fun.
He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, you know, alive. Let's stick to the format here. How about some recon photos?
You're right. We need to be informed to create a plan of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwork's head.
That's legit why.
And one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure.
So, are you playing on a PS2 emulator, Jay Foster?
If detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
Or are you playing on an actual PS2? The PS2 in general just is just blurry. Unfortunately, I hate to say that. Oh yeah, don't play on PCSX2. I did that initially. I'm playing on a PS3 emulator, and I'm playing the Sly Collection. That's why it looks so good, and it plays better too. At least in my experience. That's why I choose this version. It's virtually the same game. Like, controls the same and everything. Oh, I'm not supposed to go there yet. Oh, let's get a better angle. It's a lot of spotlights. RPCS3 is what I'm using.
These magnetic inducers seem to be holding the clockwork parts together.
Is it hard to set up? No. My motto is if I can do it, you guys can too. I'm like a really dumb guy. So if I can do it, anybody can. Here's my recommendation though that I learned the hard way. Never update the RPCS3. It'll ask you every time you open it, if you want to update it, say no. Never update it.
Neela? Neela's here too!
Felix! What the heck are you doing here, honey?
The mastermind behind this blimp and the source of all our problems.
That slimy cockney, double-crossing Benedict Arnold.
Must have been working with Arpeggio all along. I don't need to study those photos to see the writing on the wall. Clearly, Neela and Arpeggio have conspired together to rebuild Clockwork, and it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwork from getting reassembled.
I just mean I'm not the most tech savvy, Lalo. I'm not trying to be too disparaging. I'm just, you know, just letting you know that you don't need to have
If you reverse their polarity, it should pull
the best knowledge of technology and how it all works to get it running well. That's all I'm just trying to illustrate.
locked down tight.
Clockla? I call her Clockula. You never like Neela.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Top of their rotation.
Consider it done.
I never liked Neelix.
For some reason, I like calling her Neelix.
We got to get the key for Bentley. Clockla.
We love a girl boss.
Slay.
I swear the guards in The Hobbit have better detection than the damn Sly Cooper guards. On guard, for real. Alright, there's the one in the middle is one I need to get, but I'm gonna try to get this one. This guy can be the biggest pain. Gotta be quick. Turn around. He's got the vile arm cannon from Mega Man X. I'm good at this game? Yeah, no, I'm really not. It's called repetition and trial and error. Oh no, I'm stuck. If I were good, I would have done those lumberjack games much better.
Get to the speed control station to slow down the spinning inducers.
Check out my first playthrough. I was really garbage, right? Right, chat? Right, Poppin' Lock community? Poppin' Thoughts? I was terrible. It became my branding for a while about how bad I was at games. Felt really good.
Decks are spinning slower. Get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
Reverse the polarity, you Buds G.
Actually, let's go this way first. McCarthy says, I make every game I play look difficult. I mean, like, I've seen people post their quote-unquote first playthroughs, and they played way better than I did. Now, I don't know if they were being for real, is the thing. When I was watching some guy play against the frog boss, and it said it was his first playthrough, and he was dodging everything like no problem. I definitely didn't on my first playthrough. I had to trial and error that boss a few times. Oh, I was reading the chat. Too busy lollygagging. He's hard because, like, you have to trial and error it, I feel like. Especially towards the end when he starts spinning around, because he doesn't do that move one time. And he's like, this is my first time playing it, and he beat it on his first try. I'm like, no way you just knew that he was going to start spinning like that. I called BS on that. I do that all the time with games, Haley, where I'm like, how did I beat this as a kid? I was much better when I was younger.
What's all this then?
What's all this then?
Reversed. But
Brits will wake up in a bathtub full of ice with their kidney gone and be like, what's all this then?
excellent.
At least for a first try, I would agree, Noah Adams. You need a little trial and error for your first playthrough.
This would be your doing.
What's all this then?
Mr. Cooper, no doubt you believed a reversal would...
Should have seen me play Jedi Survivor for the first time. Jedi Survivor was good, huh? I feel like that's underrated.
When fully powered up, I'll join myself...
It's okay, McCarthy. I'll just live with it for the rest of my life.
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other claw...
Me with Tomb Raider.
Too short-sighted.
I just think gamers nowadays need to like give themselves more grace and not care as much about like dying or failing. I mean, that's part of the fun.
I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Claw Gang members. All the while not arousing...
Oh, Miss Ruby? Yeah, I agree, Jess. That's a tough one, especially the final phase is so weird, the rhythm.
Through that first set of heists, I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only half the equation. Think, Cooper. What kept Clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid! That's right. Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together was child's play, compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make...
Nah, Neil's a pick-me.
Oh, my boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your hippopotamus friend...
She out for number one.
Spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the...
That's definitely a thing.
Hypnotize those who'd...
Oh, yes, Aurora Borealis.
Illegal spies.
Illegal spies.
Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume...
He stays yapping.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly cruel.
Cruel.
Cruel. He's funny though, I like him.
Ah well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neela.
So that's why he wants a new body. She just knocks. She basically did the equivalent of knocking over a guy in a wheelchair. That's messed up.
What made you think I wouldn't...
Ta-ta.
Stinks!
How cruel of you.
This is preposterous. You're my protege, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand you exit the Clockwork frame.
And dead.
Or...
The Sith rule of two.
Behold, Helakla is born!
You want to rethink that name?
Oh no, Clockula.
As we all know, things are looking...
I agree, Trailhawk. This should have been a 10 episode game instead of 8 episodes.
Clockula. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I could only assume...
Of course, Skiggs. You do your thing.
Hypnosis light show. If that happens, there'll be...
You covetous troglodyte.
She'll be...
That's my favorite line. Oh, Bisan, you covetous troglodyte.
In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines...
True, Mark, true. It was great.
In which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.
Let's go.
All right, only a couple more. All right, Suki, thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Hope to see you in the future. Appreciate you.
Stay goated.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll be playing this game and the other Sly Coopers many times in the future, so you're not missing out.
Don't you worry, Huddy.
I'm glad you had fun. That was the whole goal of the stream. Making me happy. Okay, so I gotta get up there. Gotta go up there, go here, go there. Ooh, I hear a bottle. There must be one up here that I missed. Aha!
To disable that engine room, you and I are going to have to work together.
Happy to have you along, Bentley. What do you need me to do?
Pickpocket the guard's keys to the engine room. Once you've got the door open, I'll take over.
Okay.
Because the silent obliteration moves my character and I end up falling off like roofs all the time. I hate getting silent obliteration, to be honest with you. Like, he spins around and sometimes he'll move forward and I'll just fall off the building. Pissing me off. And you can't turn it off once you buy it, so. Not my favorite upgrade. Honestly, I would play this whole game with just the air glider and the feral pounce. Everything else is just kind of superfluous. Smoke bomb is nice, but you don't even need that. It's kind of cool how little you need for as many upgrades as there are. And I actually like the slide too. The slide is fun. You need the alarm clock. You have to have the alarm clock for that mission where you steal the codes from Contessa's guards. Isn't that where the safe is? In the engine room is where the safe is. Do the bottles do anything? Yeah, they get you new upgrades. Once you get all the bottles, you can open up the safe, which will have a special upgrade, specific upgrade that you can't get otherwise. I hear a bottle. There it is. And there it is. It's also just fun from somebody who likes to, like, you know, if you like collectathon platformers, it's like the thing that 100%'s the game is getting all the bottles, so it's fun just to do from that standpoint. It's kind of like Jack and Daxter, Precursor Legacy. Like, you don't really get much for 100%ing the game, but I just find it fun, you know? It's fun to 100% the game. I hear a bottle. Where is it? Oh, what the? Ah! Give me that. Ah. It's a fun callback to the first games, exactly. Yeah, I hear a bottle, but I do not see it. Must be on top of the ring on the other side. A ring-a-ling-a-ding-ding. Yeah, it's just a fun way to explore the level too. True. Makes you get up on platforms that the main storyline would otherwise not care about you getting to. Oh, there it is, and there it is. It's just fun too. There's something exhilarating about being like, oh, there's a bottle, there's a bottle, there's a bottle. It's part of why I love Sly 2 the most. Some of those bottles are like easy to find in Sly 1. It's just a matter of like getting to them. Slide 2, they actually kind of hide them from you a little bit. Oh, this one you probably need an alarm clock or a sleepy time. Let's do the music box. Can't steal from you when he's doing that? Oh, come on. That's so buns. Okay, no sleepy box and alarm clock. Hey! Give me that! Ah, rip. What? He was killed? He got killed by one of his own guards. That had nothing to do with me. I didn't do that. Rip. Buns, gee, that was buns. Goddamn friendly fire. The guards are a big nuisance in Sly Cooper. I do gotta respect it for that. The guards are usually a huge nuisance. Like they should be in a stealth type game. Alright, R2. R2! Where could he be? Hey! Hey! Rip, bozo. There we go. We got it! Alright, I'm missing 2 bottles. Anybody know where they are? You tell me where they are. What? I got caught? Ooh! Oh, there's one. Alright, last one. Where could it be now? Go back to like the bottom middle. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. Front of the blimp? What the hell is the front of the blimp? Like where is the safe house where the front of the blimp is? That's the back. No, that's the back. Alrighty then. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. I know where it is. 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 Chat, trust. There it is. We got all the bottles, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mario. Chat knew it. I'll give chat credit. It knew. Somehow they knew. God, I love the Feral Pound so much. Yeah, we got the one on top of the safe house. I know that's one that I usually always miss. We got them all, baby. Goodbye, my love. All right, we got him.
Okay, Sly, I'm waiting by the engine room door.
Frick, it better be. Where's the engine room door? Oh, I know where it is. What are you doing, Sly? Because they have challenges instead. They have like a challenge mode that is complete ass. Like the Sly challenge modes are all pretty fun because it's like beat this platforming mission really fast. But every other challenge in that game is so awful, dude. I swear. They have challenges instead of bottles. I really wish they had bottles instead. You were here 2 hours ago? Nice. Yeah, we've been streaming for exactly 2 hours, 15 minutes, so
you're on.
Makes sense.
Hey, Bentley, I'm looking at these,
This level, they lost me. I think that most people really don't like this level.
with your dart gun to get up to the second level. Here's the hard part. Once you shoot a bulb, you'll need to then take out the bulb the electricity is going to. If you miss and break the wrong bulb, there'll be a big power surge and kablam!
Blammo! Mission's a little silly. I'm here for it though. At least the sound effect of breaking the bulb feels satisfying. Oh! I'll stand on business. Aiming with the left thumbstick does not age well. Standing on business. What? I was robbed.
Okay, pal. You're all set to bounce up to the next level.
When I was a kid, this took me like 5 tries. Here for it. You gotta bomb those power nodes. He kind of has some resemblance of his voice in the first one. Yo! Hi! Thanks, Sly. You would have thought I'd had more Bentley. I was doing a lot of Bentley voice earlier.
Are you feeling all right? Did you take an Allegra D or something? You don't sound nearly congested enough.
That's one less engine for that creepy clockla thing to draw power from.
Doop 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 doop.
Lieutenant! Good job, Murray. You were a great intel guy in the chair.
Okay. Let's go do the Bentley mission since we're Bentley already.
Good thing I have my handy dandy jetpack on me to save my tuchus. You'll never catch me. Avast.
You've played every Sly Cooper? Nice. Yeah, they're all fun. Even the fourth one has some moments of fun.
That's one of the engines that needs to be disabled. I won't lie to you, Murray. This is going to be a tough job that requires both our skills.
My skills?
I like when they team up. It's fun.
If you say so.
First, I'll need to hack the stations controlling access to the engine.
Yeah, and jumping on the bouncy things is always fun too.
You'll need to head inside and use your muscle to finish the...
You don't like the second one? Second one's my favorite.
Okay, Murray, I gotta hack the planet again.
Alright, well, I think these are the final hack missions, at least. Oh god, yeah, they are. Come on, bro. Fourth one does not seem the same. Well, it's not made by Sucker Punch. Hey, Ayito. Made by Sanzaru. This one sucks booty. Yeah, dude. This is when I kind of start to have it with the with the Bentley hack missions. Oh my god, camera, please, please. Alright, there's one over there. Alright, at least there's only 3 hack missions. You frickin' hack. And I missed. Oh, I missed. How do I get up? Can't even climb a ladder as Bentley. This is buns. I gotta go the long way. Oh, jeez. Yes, okay. Oh, goodness gracious. No health. Nice thing about Sly 3 is this level shows how repetitive the gameplay gets by the end. I mean, the hacking missions in Sly 3 are not the best either. Feels like padding. Feels like Paddington Bear. Yeah, Clockla's out. We're just finishing up the last few missions, and then we'll take on Clockla, which is a BS fight, but it'll be fun. And then we're done. It's gonna be fun. There'll be lots of L's taken. It'll be great. These firewalls take way too long to take down. There's nothing worse than like completing the, oh my god, than like completing the level and then you die like when you're down to 1 firewall blip. Those were fun, looking for the codes in the paintings. I love that. That was a great little... I wish that they did more of that. The codes in the paintings, I know, it's so sweet. Needed more of that. Alright, last one. Last hack pack ever. Horizon firewall. Did she die when she went into Clockla? I mean, like, she like merged her soul with it, so kinda, yeah. It's very strange. I'm going for it. All right, that's it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be done with that.
Make way for the Murray!
Hey, pal. Looks like you...
The disguises, how many little passphrases.
Once they're locked in the up position...
Alto, beso, beso.
From the top level.
It's great. It's great. It's freaking great.
Heads up, pal.
Oh, this is where I should have bought the upgrade for Murray. The belly flop. Thunder flop or whatever it is helpful here. I hate how it enters a cutscene. Takes 10,000 years. Good thing the AI is stupid. Alto, alto, beso, beso. Tenor, tenor, soprano, soprano. Tony the Killer Bee, that cannoli. Come on, I'm right next to it. I'm happy I found others who know my childhood game too. Everybody here knows this game.
Second level and
Found your people.
the giant cylinders. That should finish them off.
Do you know, Haley, that I never played this as a kid? I only played it for the first time last year. I just really like it now. Made it part of the regular rotation. Yeah, really. I played Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank, but I never played Sly Cooper because it seemed so kiddie to me. There's no guns on the cover like there were for Ratchet and Jak. Yeah, if you want to check out my first playthrough of the game, you can check out my VOD channel. I have a playlist where it says Sly Cooper first playthrough. I was so bad at this, dude. I was so bad at it. I couldn't figure out so much stuff. Yeah, so if you check out on the Twitch page or on the TikTok page, there should be a link to the VOD channel. It's called Poppin' Loch Ness VOD, VOD. And then if you look at that page and look through the playlist, it's on there. This freaking guy. Alright, one more Murray mission, then two Sly missions, and I think we're good. Blah.
Murray, it looks like I'm gonna need some help getting into that engine room.
Happy to help.
Bentley tells me that the door to that room is locked down by wall-mounted power stations located throughout this blimp. I'll need you to take out all the power stations and then pry open the door by hand.
No sweat, Sly.
No sweat, Slim. I hope they make a new game too. Oh, what the shit? I thought I had to go press something. We're good. Thank you for the follow, Lord Anointed Kings and Queens. I thought I could land on something below. I got a double jump. I need health. Give me the health that I desire. Right now. Oh, there was a health right there and I missed it.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Uh-oh.
She's so good, so I missed it.
Better get a health pack here soon or I'm ski-rude. No health, no help. Oh boy. Oh boy. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Oh, health? No! Help me out, game. Damn. There we go. Thank you. Oh, just to take it away. First you give it, then you take it away. Health? Nope. Nobody? Anybody? Nobody? Oh, there's some. Thank you. Gosh, it's so sparse. What? 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 The AoE from the fucking barrel got me! You son of a bitch! At least there's a good checkpoint. Big L. Big fat L. Jeez Louise.
Come on back and pry it open for me.
I agree. First level of Sly 1 and 2 have the best design thugs. I agree. Alright, this is the room with the safe in it. Red go boom. Oh, you died?
You've played this game 10 times and you still take L's? What the heck?
Oh, it's over there. Okay, I gotta go up this way. LA Loopy, thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Noah Adams, for the follow.
Your turn, buddy.
Careful, Sly. This place is packed with laser security.
Ooh, this part's fun.
Make your way to the far end of this room, then jump up to the second level to get at the engine room control center.
This is the stuff that was missing from Slide 2 that was much more present in the first one that I really, really love. The lasers at the end of the first slide that you have to dodge in Clockwork's level is so awesome. I wish there was a little bit more of that.
Alright, the control center is opposite your position.
Oh boy. I thought I'd gamble it.
You should be able to get access.
Do I have the VODs of the other games? Yes, I do. Check out the link tree in my bio on TikTok, and yeah, I've uploaded every single stream I've ever done, which is a lot.
That arpeggio really knew his
What's better, laser walking or time stopping?
I'm only 80%
I like laser walking.
convinced the code to the vault is 725.
Nice, bro. Like in Sly 1 and 3, yes.
Shadow power move.
You've got a shadow power move.
Gonna change Sly's name to Slay. Sly Cooper, more like Slay Cooper. I like the laser walking in 1 a lot, and I like how you can you can grind on lasers in the 3rd one. That's kind of goofy but funny.
This engine room is locked down tight.
Is the code RNG? Maybe.
Destroy it from the outside.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Ben.
Oh, is this the super jump mission? This one's so much fun.
So happens that there's already.
Oh no, this is. I think that this right here might be the hardest mission in all of Sly 2.
TNT barrels.
Maybe one of the hardest missions in all of Sly.
Sounds easy enough.
Requires a lot of trial and error, I think.
Payload in that TNT barrel won't be powerful enough to do the job. If you pick up 3 magnetic chargers.
You know, I just gotta say, I gotta vent about this for a second. Back when I was playing this for the first time, I had like a few people like dunking on me. Like I was like, this is my first time playing, and they were like laughing and calling me an L and terrible at the game for not doing this. And I just like try to put myself in the position of like, what if I saw somebody playing like Jack 2 for the first time, right? What if I saw somebody playing Jack 2 for the very first time? Like, the last thing I would want to do is like dunk on them and be like, oh, you're such an idiot for not being able to know how to do this, that, or the other. Like, it's their first time playing. Like, I don't know. I just gotta vent that for a second, because I'm like, what kind of weirdo gets their kicks from dunking on somebody, a stranger no less, for trying a game that they supposedly love, and like possibly turning them off to the game forever. It's really weird. It's just something that I cannot relate to or understand at all. Like, I would be like, every like Jack 2 stream I've come across, I'm very encouraging, and I'm like, yeah, this is tough, but you got this, you know? Oh, I'm gonna die right here. I think I'm too close. Yep. You have to be on the side if you get in their path and they blast you. I almost forgot about that. Yes, you do have to do when you have to blow up the spice in India. Yes. These missions are just tougher. I guess I'll just go the lower route. Like, yeah, it's a lack of empathy, but also it's just like, it's just weird because it's like, that's what you get entertainment and joy out of? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. The spotlights are tough in this part. God. I think I'm off to the side enough. Maybe not. I know, I love the tiptoeing noise.
It's so freaking goated.
There's one. I like to go to the last one first. We'll go to the one on the right, then the one on the left last. Yeah, the movement being restrictive, and yeah, just like, I remember having to learn the hard way that you can't be in their path, otherwise they'll destroy you. You have to be like really off to the side, which is really tough in like this part where the walkways are very narrow and they just kind of appear out of nowhere sometimes. I'll go left first because it's on a higher plane. The ending is sad, court. It is cool though. I can appreciate what you have to do here. It's definitely it's the stealthiest mission that, come on, bro. Oh, did I get it? I didn't even hear the sound effect, but apparently we got it. I'm going. That's why I think the Ruby mission India is hard.
Barrel all charged up. It's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
Where is it? Where do we got to deliver the payload?
With the TNT barrel all charged up.
Over there. Oh, I guess I have to go to the high hovers. Ah, damn it. I went the long route.
Chalk it up to another L for Pops.
I put myself in the same predicament I was in earlier. All right, we got this. I just gotta play it safe. It's been a while. I don't remember this. It was the scenic route. Hey, we get to hear the bass a whole lot. Wanted to work on his calf strength. Go away. Leave me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please go away. Am I in his path? I might be. Damn. That's messed up. I might be a goner still. Did you just go away? Thank you. He knows. Ah! He knows. He knows.
With the TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to charge your Kamehameha blast!
This is where it can get a little tricksy. Oh, come on. Hug the sides. No! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? He heard that? Oh my god, what a fucking dick, bro. I gotta go so far. I'm just gonna go down this way. That is such bullshit, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. I am so garbage. That was funny. I can't believe he heard me.
Skill issue.
That was a skill issue. You've played this game 11 times and you still take L's? How embarrassing. It was that guy, not even the one who stared me down. I know, right?
Sway BB.
Hi, Sway BB. You did miss the Jean Vizon level, unfortunately, Sway. I took major L's. I did not beat the Lumberjack games as good as I could have. Skill issue. Damn it, I caught him going on his way up, too. No bueno. Replay it. Ain't no way. Oh God. Oh God. Please, please keep moving. Do not touch me. Now I gotta wait. This mission, dude. At least it gives you a halfway checkpoint. It would be so annoying if you had to start from the beginning and get all the charges again. All right, you son of a bitch. You gotta press the button that's to the right of the touchpad. That's the start button. Or I think on the PS5, the touchpad is the start button. There is no start button. Back in my day, it was called the start button. Now it's called options. Options. Wow, I almost got caught by that jabroni. Please go away. Dude, I got myself into a double chunk chocolate cookie bind right now. The double chunk chocolate bind. Alright, geez Louise, finally. I am so bad, dude. I swear to God.
That should be the last time anyone puts that engine to use.
Root-doop-a-doop-boop. Only took us 40 minutes to do that mission.
And an unexpected
That's why he's the GOAT!
has been contacted by Inspector Fox over the shortwave radio. She's well aware of the dire situation we all face as
let's
becomes
go.
immortal, and has agreed to join forces with us so that we can destroy the robotic bird. The only catch is that she's unable to locate this blimp on her radar. To help her hone in on our position, we'll need to boost the strength of 4 local radio towers. Once Inspector Fox is in range, she'll take one of us on board to act as a tail gunner in a dogfight against Clockline. This is it. We don't have time for another plan. We're almost over Paris, and if that
once we finish the game,
well, you know the story.
Hopefully soon.
Okay, Sly, we need to send Carmelita a radio pulse so she can home in on the blimp. To do that, I'll need you to get on top of 4 very tall towers. They are too big to climb and too tall to jump up normally.
What's this all got to do with this thing you've got me wearing?
It's an
This thing.
By pressing the R2 button, you'll perform a huge jump, so be careful.
All right, sounds like fun.
I will do, Sway. Did you not get them from last time? I mean, I'll just try to find them maybe in the Discord and send them again, but there are new places too since then that I would recommend. Do you know whereabouts you'll be staying? Should hit up Rachel. She's out there. Pie gal. You'll do really well at Pie gal. It's got to be one of the best. It's funny that like one of the worst missions precedes one of the best missions of Sly Cooper. I mean, she's a nurse. Them nurses, they be busy. Healthcare workers. It's a tough line of business. Yeah, Pie Gal is fun. What the shit? Oh, by the airport over by the Sphere? Yeah, there's a couple good places over there too. So there's actually some really cool places that I just found recently over by Old Vegas, Main Street. Yeah, I'll send them in the Discord to you. Vegas has really good food. If you want good noodles, like Szechuan noodles, go to Magic Noodle or Shang at the Durango Casino. I think that there's a Shang elsewhere too, I think on the Strip, but really good Szechuan noodles. Spicy Szechuan. You have a car so you can drive wherever. Okay, nice. I found a really good Thai restaurant called Le Thai, L-E space Thai. You got to get their short rib fried rice. They also, this is crazy. I had this just recently too. So I'm a big green curry fan, right? But they have this special that my friend insisted on, and I would not have gotten otherwise because it sounds awful, but they mix yellow, red, and green curry together. And I'm telling you, bro, it was so fucking good. Like, I'm craving it now just thinking about it. Lotus of Siam, yeah, that's also a good one. Yep. Pin Cow is also a good Thai restaurant, but I'm telling you, this place, La Thai, really good. Yeah, Shang has I think it's Taiwanese style noodles, Szechuan. Get the spicy Szechuan. And magic noodles also a good one. La Thai is good. Oh, Noah, are you in Vegas? I was just about to say, you know Lotus of Siam? I was born in the 702, but I don't live there anymore. I visit there. My family lives there. Small world.
We've got a bird to take down.
This mission,
That's not
mega annoying.
Neela's not gonna like that. All right.
Felix is gonna hate this. I hate that the final frickin' mission, bro, is like this ass turret mission. Like, who signed off on this? Bill Fuck?
Nice shooting.
Like, out of all the things you do in Sly Cooper, this is what you want to end your game with? A goddamn turret mission?
We're getting through. That was bad. Oh yeah. Looking good. It's clockwork. Shoot.
Oh shit.
Keep at it. We're winning.
Are we? I feel like I've taken 2 hits already. Chat, be not proud.
Take that, Neela. You're doing it, Cooper. That should get her attention. Yes!
I know you've been stealthy this whole time and doing lots of platforming, but let's see how good you could aim with your left thumbstick and figuring out how all this stupid ring mechanics work.
Yes!
You should have been a cop.
Should have been a cop.
You should have been a cop with all that shooting that you're doing.
Sly, we've got a serious problem here.
Yeah, I agree, Brandeezy.
Mighty upset, and I think she's going to take it out on us.
Oh no! Not my best friends!
This part actually makes me sad for Bentley. Some of the stuff he says makes me like legit sad.
I'm coming, guys. Hold on.
I'm coming, bozos.
I feel sick. Oh, sorry, Bentley. When's this bird gonna stop? Just make it stop. I can't take it anymore.
It's similar to the first Clockwork fight, kinda.
Help! Anyone! SOS!
Uh-oh. Might have jumped at the wrong time.
Make it fast, Sly. I feel really sick.
Ouch! Ow! Falling! Falling!
The debris. One time the debris stopped me right here.
I'm hyperventilating! I need a paper bag!
You want a piece of me?
You want a piece of me?
Go around.
You won't.
might have a new body, Neela, but you're still the low-down, backstabbing coward we've beaten time and time again. This won't be any different.
Be brave while you can, Cooper. I might not have.
Well, you know what's funny, Sway? It took me, the last time I played this, which was probably like what, like the half-dozenth time, to realize that the camera moving like that was telling me when it was an appropriate time to jump. It took me that long to figure that out. I didn't know that had anything to do with it. I was like, oh, it's telling me when I should jump. Damn dingus.
We did it.
Right on.
It's an emotional moment.
Yeah, like when the camera, like I just let the camera, instead of trying to fight the camera, I just let the camera turn.
Still kicking.
And when it turns towards the platform you want to go to, that's when it's time to jump.
Neela mentioned something about a hate chip. It sounded like the source of her power.
If we remove it, she might stop attacking.
Then let's do a little open head surgery. I'll pry open that beak so that Bentley can go to town with his bomb.
I'm going to town. Oh yeah, it makes it 1000% easier. I'm like, that's why I couldn't ever figure out. I was like, it just feels random, but then I figured it out. I was like, oh, it's the camera telling me where the wind is blowing. It's funny that in the amount of times I've played that level, nobody ever gave me that tip. I had to figure that one out.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. Clock.
What's funny is like, I'm sure some chatters who watched knew that, but just the nature of like watching streams and stuff, they'd rather just see me fail. They'd rather see me fail and be like, you fucking suck, bro. All right, that's it. GG's. We beat the game. It only took us 10,000 hours.
Let's get out of here. She's about to explode. Ah! My glasses.
Rip Bentley, you'll never be forgotten.
Big ZD slacking on the tips.
Pick me up. I can't walk.
Freaking messed up, bro.
Sly, let's get out of here.
Rip my goat.
And there we were, at the end of the road. The Claw Gang had been defeated, and the clockwork parts lay scattered around in heaps. Yet, despite the explosion, they remained pristine. It was as if nothing could ever hurt them. Carmelita cursed herself for showing up too late to get a few shots in on Clockla. So she took it out on what was close at hand, the hate chip. And just like that, it was over. Without that core piece, that essential center of clockwork, there was nothing left. The parts aged before our eyes as if time had finally caught up with the ancient bird. How ironic that Carmelita, a police officer, would be the one to lift the curse from the Cooper family. The menace of clockwork would never again rise to threaten me or my children. True to her nature, she informed us that we were all under arrest. But one look at my gang told me that we were in no shape for a fast getaway. So I offered to go peacefully in exchange for letting my friends walk. They'd taken some bruises through all of this, but I was surprised, shocked really, to see them leave their gear behind as they walked away. Their wounds were deeper than I'd imagined. Those guys...
I never blamed you, Murray.
Poor guy.
Carmelita's old police unit soon arrived. With me in custody, her name was cleared, and she even got a well-deserved promotion. It was the least I could do. The ride to HQ started...
I think this has the best ending
trying to read each other's...
of all the Sly Coopers.
The reality of my capture started to sink in. She began to relax, and we got to talking. We spoke freely about our previous adventures, comparing notes and even getting in a few laughs. Then we started talking about, well, everything.
Then I started rizzing her up.
Music, art. It was like we were on a first date. She even showed me the bottle she'd been saving for the special occasion of my arrest. My heart sank when she realized that our short flight across town had already taken 2 hours, a fact I kind of clued into after seeing the Eiffel Tower float by 17 times. She went forward to ask the pilot what was up, and it looked like my pals had left me a little going-away present before taking off. Floating away on the night breeze, I could faintly make out Carmelita's voice.
I'll find you, Cooper!
Beat your ass, you son of a bitch. Yeah, Sly 3 ending, it's okay.
I'll be seeing you soon, Ringtail.
I like this one though, especially that right there. Sly 3 where he gets amnesia and abandons the gang and they all kind of go their separate ways. And they tease the story for the 4th one, which they fumble. I like this ending the best. I like it because it's bittersweet and it gets you intrigued for what's the next adventure gonna be. I think more than the 3rd one does, or the 1st one for that matter. I agree, Sway.
Featuring the voices of Kevin Miller as Sly Rizzler, Matt Olson as Bentley.
Yo, he's the king, he's the GOAT. Chris Murphy as the Murray.
What is this with clocks, bro? Alicia Glidewell as Carmelita and Neela.
Inspector Carmelita Fox continues to search for Sly Cooper, whose current whereabouts are still unknown. Dimitri went on to work as a dance instructor on a cruise ship. Then he gets arrested shortly after. Sly 2 babies. Rajan now owns a series of rug outlets across North America. What he's doing as a free man, I'll never know. The Contessa went on to become the most successful real estate broker in the greater Milwaukee area. She hypnotized them. Jean Bizon went on to work for the EPA, my goat, my king. He's a vegan and ended up frozen yet again on a rescue mission saving baby penguins. Yo, he's the true hero. They do get funny endings. It's so good.
That's it. You did everything. Go outside and touch grass, you frickin' loser. Chubs or chubettes. Okay, that's it. You seen everything. You won. Go outside now.
Yo, Sucker Punch told us to touch grass, and they are so right. I need to go touch grass. Well, that was fun. Took longer than expected. I'm a little more out of practice for Slide 2 than I recalled. It was super fun, though. Thanks again, everybody, for pulling up. Mega fun. I hope you had fun. We'll play Sly 1 or 3 next. We got a lot of people on Twitch, so if you guys wouldn't mind, let's raid somebody and share the love. Yeah, thank you TikTok for pulling up. We'll be playing Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal tomorrow. Should be lots of fun. Thanks again, everybody. It was so good having new people in here. Man, it was so good having mainstays come back and experience some old Sly Sunday magic. I had a blast. We even got to take some L's on the barrel mission, just like old times. Good stuff. Yeah, take it easy, Haley. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll play more Sly Cooper. Just keep up with the schedule. I don't know if we're going to play it on Wednesday, so I'll update the schedule of when I know what I'll be playing and when. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream on TikTok, and then we'll get ready for a raid on Twitch side. I'd appreciate if you guys all stay, because we got a lot of people here right now, and we got to share the love. Sound bueno? We raiding, chat. We raiding the Eric V. Tell him I said hey.
That's an interesting thumbnail. And we got a bunch of awards, and we always know that that means it's gonna be a great film. What is up? Pop lock ness. It's the Eric V here. Rated into our short horror film stream. What's up?